Hey guys, what's up? My name is Rebecca Sophia Scott, and I'm here to show you a super easy way to install a pop-up on your website to collect emails actively all day, every day. And before we get into it, I would highly appreciate if you can smash that like button down there. It's 100% free and it supports my channel to grow. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe so you always stay in the loop of new tips and tricks I'm uploading. First of all, I want to tell you the benefits of a pop-up on your website. You know, when you go on a website and you just have these like random windows pop up with that give you discounts, that offer you to sign up for a newsletter, all that good stuff. I mean, that's what we are here for. That's what we want to install on our website as easy as possible. When I first launched my websites, I didn't have these for a long time, which then as soon as I installed them, saw the difference of how I was able to grow my audience. I was able to grow an enormous email list, which is very beneficial, and I was able to turn visitors into customers. Okay, so that's the goal here. For me, the hardest thing to start with was how do I install this thing? There's so many different programs, different websites that offer these pop-ups. Then sometimes, unfortunately, they're not compatible with the websites I use. I mean, I have it super basic. I literally use Shopify, Wix, which I feel like is some of the easiest online stores you can build, and especially Shopify. Shopify has been around for such a long time now, so I thought, okay, it's gonna be super easy to install a pop-up. So I tried a few, and then every time I had some like hidden fees, or they hit me with a free trial, and then it was super expensive, talking about like $50 to $100 a month, which for me is way too much, which I do not want to spend. I do not have like that much traffic that I'm like saying, okay, that's what I want. I mean, I understand maybe a big brand that makes 1 million or 500,000 or 100,000 a month is gonna easily say, okay, whatever, we just paid $100. But for me as a small business, and especially if you are just getting started, it's very important that you just like budget and you don't overspend. So I found this amazing tool for me, which allows me to install the pop-up directly on my website. I used it on my Shopify store and my Wix store. I can't talk about other stores because I just haven't done them yet, so I cannot guarantee how that works or how the install works. But today I will just get into one of my stores on Shopify that actually does not have a pop-up yet. So I will install this pop-up with you so you see everything step by step from the beginning, and I will also put the link for that pop-up in the description, so make sure you click that link right now if you are trying to install this. So click that link and then just follow the video. As I'm doing the steps, you can do the steps, so it's super easy, super convenient, and you don't have to read yourself into it too much, because that was my biggest issue. I had to do so much research, and then there were no videos online on how to do these, so it was very complicated for me. Especially, I'm a person, I like to do stuff by myself because, as I said, I'm a small business. I'm on a budget like anyone else. I'm not trying to spend unnecessary money and things I don't need. So yeah, we will flip over to my computer screen right now, and I will click the link I put on the description, and then you will see exactly on my screen what you are seeing on your screen right now. So it's super easy to do. And we will take one of my websites as an example, as I already said, and install the website pop-up. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's flip over to the screen. Okay, so we are on my screen now, and this is the link you are seeing if you clicked the link in the description I provided. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it, and we're gonna get started, and I will explain this to you while signing up myself for a website I haven't created a pop-up yet. So I will go on here, I will just go create for free, right? So I usually sign up with Google. That's for me just the easiest way. So I will just log in to my business email. Oh, it's already here. Sophia Straws, which is one of my companies, which sells eco-friendly straws. So if you're interested, check it out for sure. So we will go on here, and then now we are logged in. Okay, so this is pretty much the screen how it looks like. We have an account that's 100% free, but I still recommend you to upgrade your plan because you want to have certain features that just allow you to do more things. So first, I also want to show you my website, which currently looks like this, and it's just pretty much yeah, pretty basic. I always like to keep it like super basic. I don't want to have too much stuff, especially with a brand like this. And this is just a home page. And then as you see, there's no pop-up, no nothing popping up. So that's what we want to change right now. Okay, so let's get into it. So if I go on the dashboard, I will first go on create a new app. As you see, they have a bunch of like cool stuff here. I also definitely recommend looking into these if you're interested. I'm today here just to do the pop-up, so I will go right straight here to pop-up, which is also on the boost conversions, right? We are converting visitors into customers. So that's what we are doing. Here, we're gonna get this app here. Now here we can customize our pop-up, which obviously you can do as you would prefer and like. You have amazing templates here, which you can use. You can also, like, as you see, like year-end sale, there's Valentine's Day, there's specific like events, Cyber Monday, you know, so you already have like some pop-ups here you can use. You can also pop them up in like different ways, like on the side. I mean, I'm kind of in the way right now, but you see the idea. You have them pop up in the middle, but today we are going to create one for my website, and I personally choose to create this one here, which just pops up like in the middle like this. What I personally do, I just go on using one of the templates I like, which probably could be even something like this. I mean, it's not Black Friday right now, so I would try to find something more suiting. Yeah, maybe something like this, you know, because I already said I want to keep it like a little bit basic. Or maybe even this, okay? So now I find brand related pictures because obviously I don't want to have the balloons there. Balloons have nothing to do with straws. So I want to edit this, which I will do like this. I just chose this template, right? And then I go over here on content. And that's how you see the content, the balloons, for example, here. You can also like switch this up. You can put this bottom to top. I like the right and the left thing, especially because it's very like suiting for mobile users, because a lot of people these days are not on their laptops looking at your websites. They look on the mobile page. So I feel like this is very suiting for a mobile page. Or you can also do this as a background. This is also very beautiful. I actually used this at one of my websites, I think. So yeah, this is what we're gonna go for right now. I'm just gonna keep this, yeah, let's just keep it like as it is. So yeah, I would need an image, right, that like somehow fits. So I will find an image real quick and then be back. Okay, so I found a suiting picture, and here you already see that the file is too big. So just make sure your file is under 5 MB, but I can just adjust that real quick. Okay, so here we are. I chose this picture. I think this is very beautiful, and also it's almost about to be Valentine's Day, so maybe that's like kind of a good fit, right? So then for me, in my personal opinion, I think it's very beneficial to offer the customer or the person that signs up with your newsletter or you collect the email from with a little discount, because we will convert these visitors into customers. So if they see, hey, I get a 10% off coupon or 20% off coupon or something like that, they will more likely purchase something from your website because they get something discounted, right? So I will just adjust this here. For me, 25% is a little bit high, so I will change this into 10%. I feel like this is a pretty good offer to start, right? So 10% off. Okay, we also have to adjust, or we can adjust here the writing or the fonts in general. I want something obviously that fits my theme of my website, but I want to keep it basic, not too much. Yeah, I will probably choose this font over here, and then you can also adjust this so it's in the middle, and then I will also make this a little bit bigger, not too big, so it goes like this. Maybe like this. And then here, I like this one here on your first purchase when you sign up. First name, email address, you can also change that. So you can actually put it here. You can change this. You can put first and last name. But I feel like the first name is okay. We don't need the first and last name. Only when people order, it gets collected automatically. So that's fine. And then we want to have something here in the button. So here it says get my 25% off. So I would change this and like get my 10% off. I like this. I mean, this is kind of like, you want something where the customer or the visitor wants to take action, you know? So this is an action button here. So then I want to adjust this color here of the button. I will make it a little bit more, I would say the straw color, or maybe like a brownish color. The thing is, you're like very, very flexible with like what you can do here, which is amazing. This is how I would do it. And then you can also like adjust this. Like you can pretty much adjust anything you want. I'm more the square type of person, so I will leave that. And yeah, you can play around here. You can check all this out. You know, this is totally up to you. The only thing is, what now bothers me is this banner right here. Okay, so this is where it comes in, right? This is where you have to upgrade to get stuff like this removed. So obviously, this is how you could have your pop-up. You can use it completely free, which is amazing. Here you can also show a success message. You can be like, thanks for signing up. You will now be the first to hear about new products and special offers. Click to copy. Oh, this is actually pretty cool, because how I also do it, I send people an immediate email. So for example, you sign up and then you get an automated email with the code, which is also a very nice way to do it. Very professional, I feel like, with a nice like header for your company and maybe some product recommendations, stuff like that. So that's what I also did with one of my stores, but I also like this template idea here right now, which I will definitely see if I can use that. But yeah, I will also want to edit this here because I do not want the balloons in there. That's one thing we have to like change. But I will also maybe change the whole picture thing, and I would just put nothing, you know, just leave it blank. And then thanks for signing up, da 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 da. And then I will put the code, which I would name as, I would say welcome 10, because it's a welcome code, right? So we're just gonna do this like that, and then I leave everything like this. I really like this template, so I'm not even gonna change anything much. I mean, this is easy, right? This is the easy process. So let's do it as easy as possible. And then you will have here the design. You can do different effects. So you can, as I already mentioned, you can put it in the corner, you can put it as a full screen, you can put it on the side. But as I noticed, the most mobile friendly is just the middle one. And then we will, yeah, you can put a background, all that stuff, but I just want to keep it easy, you know. I don't want to get too much into this right now, but obviously feel free to check everything out and to like be creative and all that stuff. So then we have another thing which is amazing. You can integrate it into certain things. For example, me personally, I use MailChimp, which is amazing, but obviously you need to upgrade. Integrating MailChimp pretty much means that you collect the emails and then they go directly into your MailChimp email list, which is a whole nother subject, which I will also make a video about how you can create email campaigns and all that stuff. That will be the next step. But you can integrate MailChimp. MailChimp is also a great way to do email marketing. So I will also throw a link below for you if you want to already get started with MailChimp. And then obviously tune in for the video when I explain how to do the best email campaigns with MailChimp. And then this is what I said too. After submission, there's an email you can put where you can just get notified of when somebody signs up. So I will just put my business email here, which is sophiastraws@gmail.com. And then there's also an autoresponder where you can like auto respond to people that sign up. You just have to see if that like fits into your business or your business needs that. For me right now, it's not necessary, so I will just leave it out and don't get into it. Obviously, if you want to get more into depth with this, please also put it in the comments, because I can make additional videos to just explain more or get more into depth with certain things. So we are done, right? I'm just gonna leave everything as it is, and then I want to publish it, okay? So these are actually the sites you can like work with. Me personally, I have experience with Shopify and Wix, so these two worked perfectly fine for me. I can also show you actually how this looks like at the end at my other Shopify store, just to show you some other pop-ups, some other designs I did. Obviously super basic, nothing crazy, but still. So we will integrate this with Shopify today. And here it says copy the code below and paste it into the theme file of the desired page. We have a tutorial right here, right? So let's get started. You would click on the Shopify theme because we are using the Shopify theme. At the same time, I will log into my Shopify account. Which I'm now logged in, and it says here that I have to navigate to the sales channel and select the online store. Okay, sales channel, online store, right? Boom. Then we are going on themes, locate the actions drop down and select edit code. We go to themes And then here we got the action drop down and we go to edit code. And then here it says the next step, open the appropriate HTML file, paste the app's code into your desired location, click save, click preview to see your app on your site. Okay, so we're gonna try this now and see if this works. So here's the code, right? Copy the code. Obviously, we would like to have this on the homepage when somebody hops on the website that they see the pop-up right away. So I'm not a professional coder and I apologize if I'm doing anything wrong here. Anybody is watching this right now and is thinking, oh my god, what is she doing? Like, I know so much about code and you don't know nothing. Yes, I don't know nothing about coding. I coded a few things on Shopify just with like a bunch of research and the help of Google. But yeah, I will just randomly try this right now and I think it's gonna work. So I went on the theme liquid, which for me makes the most sense. I mean, the theme, we want it on the theme, right? So I will just go in here. It looks like this is like the header or something. So I will just use this space right here. I don't know if it's gonna look the same on your website, but this is what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, I'm gonna paste this code in here. It saves by itself, or you just have to click save here. Okay, make sure you click save if it's available for you. So to test this, I just opened a random browser. Since we already looked at the website, there could be a glitch that the pop-up doesn't open or whatever. So just make sure you open like a different browser to test it out, or use your phone or use somebody's phone or whatever. So we're gonna go on sophiastrauss.com. And voila, there it pops up. So this is how your pop-up looks like. Obviously, as I already said, there is this like bar down here, which I want to get rid of personally. So that's what we're going to do next right now. So yeah, this is amazing. This looks super professional. But to make it 100% professional right now, I would really, really like to remove this bar. So I will go back up to my dashboard here. Here we see our pop-up, right? And then we go on upgrade. And then I will change it. You can either pay annually or monthly. If you pay annually, you get pretty much 10% off and you save a lot of money. I mean, anyways, if you're planning to have your brand for a long time in the future, you might as well just want to pay annually so you already have it out of the way and you save some money. For me right now, I would choose the monthly. I mean, here you see a little bit of a difference. I will do the monthly, and my goal is to remove the power branding, which is this one here. I can pretty much use the starter. With the pro, you have a lot of like more features. So I would probably even, now to be honest, I'm gonna choose the pro because you see here you got the MailChimp integration, you got the Zapier integration. There's a bunch of good stuff you can put. Shopify customer integration, that's another thing, because if somebody orders on my website, they all go together in one thing. And you can also, by the way, connect Shopify with MailChimp. So it's all amazing. It's all together. So we actually gonna choose this one here, which is the pro. This is my favorite one. And then yeah, it wants me to put now all the credit card. I will do that real quick and then show you the next step. Okay, so I have successfully upgraded. So this is how it looks like. So, and I can now integrate my MailChimp and do all that good stuff, which I will do after or in another video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how the pop-up install works. It's super, super easy, super user-friendly, and you can always change it whenever you want. You can go on here, you can edit your pop-up, you can go back to the same setting we just did in the beginning. You can change everything. You can change the templates. You can save different templates, so you can have different templates for Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter, this and this and that. So it's so amazing. And also, last but not least, I wanted to show you my other pop-ups, which I have on my other websites, which is Sophia Smokes, which is a hookah brand. And that pop-up looks like this. Yeah, so I use the background and I have the same sign up and receive 10%. I also was able to put all the social icons on here. This is also another feature you can do. So people can click directly on here and get to your social media, which is amazing, especially for mobile users. So this is a super easy way to add a pop-up to your website or online store. I also linked you MailChimp down there, which is a very great way to send out email campaigns to all these customers you're collecting with your pop-up. And yeah, it's a super easy way. It's super easy to use. As I said, I will make a video about that as well. So yeah, make sure you hit that like button down there if you haven't done so yet. if you like this video and I was able to help you to create your email pop-up. And make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment if you have any additional questions. I'm here to answer any questions. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I always upload some business tips, tricks, advice, financial advice on there, so it's definitely very helpful for anybody. I hope you enjoyed this video and I see you in the next one.